We have always been fascinated by flight. From the earliest myths to modern science fiction, humans have dreamt of soaring through the air. Flying cars in particular have captured our imaginations. They represent freedom, speed, and a touch of futuristic wonder. For decades, flying cars have been a staple of science fiction, appearing in books, movies, and television shows. Who could forget the iconic DeLorean from Back to the Future or the sleek spinners of Blade Runner? These fictional portrayals tapped into our desire for a future where technology could liberate us from traffic jams and crowded roads. While these early visions often seemed far-fetched, they planted the seeds for real-world innovation. Today, those seeds are beginning to sprout as flying cars transition from fantasy to a tangible reality. The desire to break free from traffic congestion and explore new frontiers of transportation has fueled this pursuit. What was once a symbol of futuristic fantasy is now within our grasp. The quest to build a flying car is not new. As early as the early 20th century, inventors and engineers began tinkering with designs that combined the features of automobiles and aircraft. In 1917, Glenn Curtiss, a pioneer of aviation, developed the Autoplane, a three-winged vehicle intended to drive on roads and fly through the air. While the Autoplane faced limitations, it marked an early attempt to bridge the gap between driving and flying. The decades that followed witnessed numerous attempts to create a viable flying car. Inventors experimented with various configurations, from roadable airplanes with detachable wings to hybrid vehicles with rotors for vertical takeoff. However, these early prototypes often suffered from design flaws, performance issues, and safety concerns. The challenges of combining the complexities of both automobiles and aircraft proved formidable. Despite these setbacks, the dream of the flying car persisted, inspiring generations of engineers and entrepreneurs to push the boundaries of possibility. In recent years, a confluence of technological advancements has breathed new life into the flying car dream. At the forefront of this revolution is the development of electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL, aircraft. Unlike traditional airplanes that require long runways, eVTOLs can lift off and land vertically, much like helicopters. This capability makes them ideal for urban environments where space is limited. eVTOLs leverage the power of electric propulsion, using multiple rotors or fans powered by electric motors. This electric propulsion system offers several advantages over traditional combustion engines. First and foremost, it is significantly quieter, reducing noise pollution, a major concern in urban areas. Electric motors are also more efficient and produce zero tailpipe emissions, making eVTOLs an environmentally friendly mode of transportation. Furthermore, the distributed propulsion system of eVTOLs with multiple rotors provides increased redundancy and safety compared to traditional aircraft with a single engine. If one rotor or motor fails, the others can compensate, allowing for a controlled landing. Today, numerous companies are developing eVTOL aircraft, each with its own unique design and approach. Among the frontrunners are Alef Aeronautics and Joby Aviation, two companies pushing the boundaries of urban air mobility.
Alef Aeronautics has garnered attention for its futuristic flying car design. Their vehicle, also called Alef, resembles a sleek sports car with a cabin that can rotate 90 degrees. This unique design allows the car to transition seamlessly from driving on roads to flying vertically. Imagine a world where you can simply drive your car out of your garage and take to the skies. Alef's vision is to make this a reality.
Meanwhile, Joby Aviation has focused on developing an all-electric air taxi service. Their eVTOL aircraft is designed to carry up to 4 passengers and a pilot. Joby envisions a future where passengers can hail an air taxi using a smartphone app, similar to ride-hailing services like Uber or Lyft. These air taxis would bypass traffic congestion, offering a faster and more efficient way to navigate urban environments.
These companies are just two examples of the innovation happening in the eVTOL space. As technology continues to advance and costs decrease, we can expect to see even more companies entering this rapidly evolving market. Section 5: Urban Air Mobility Transforming Transportation in Our Cities.
The emergence of eVTOL aircraft has the potential to revolutionize urban transportation. Imagine a future where instead of being stuck in traffic jams, you could simply take to the skies and fly over the congestion.
This is the promise of urban air mobility, or UAM, a concept that envisions a network of eVTOL aircraft operating in urban airspace. UAM promises to alleviate traffic congestion, reduce travel times, and provide faster and more efficient transportation options for people and goods.
In densely populated cities, where traffic gridlock has become a daily nightmare, UAM offers a compelling solution. By utilizing the airspace above our cities, we can create a new layer of transportation that bypasses the limitations of our existing road networks.
Moreover, UAM has the potential to improve access to essential services. For example, emergency medical services could dispatch eVTOL ambulances to reach patients in remote or congested areas much faster than ground ambulances.
Similarly, UAM could facilitate the delivery of goods, enabling faster and more efficient logistics within urban environments.
Section 6. Building the future. Vertiports and the infrastructure of flight. The realization of urban air mobility will require the development of new infrastructure to support the operation of eVTOL aircraft. One crucial element of this infrastructure is the vertiport, a dedicated landing and takeoff area for eVTOLs. Vertiports will serve as hubs for UAM operations, connecting the ground transportation network to the airspace above. They will need to be strategically located throughout urban areas to provide convenient access for passengers and facilitate efficient routing for eVTOL aircraft. Some potential locations for vertiports include rooftops of buildings, parking garages, and designated areas within transportation hubs like airports and train stations. Beyond physical infrastructure, UAM will require sophisticated air traffic management systems to ensure the safe and efficient operation of eVTOL aircraft in urban airspace. These systems will need to coordinate the movement of numerous aircraft operating at low altitudes, taking into account factors like weather conditions, air traffic density, and potential obstacles. Section 7. Navigating the skies, regulations, and safety in a new era. As with any new transportation technology, safety is paramount when it comes to flying cars. Regulators around the world are working diligently to develop comprehensive safety standards and regulations for eVTOL aircraft. These regulations cover a wide range of aspects, from aircraft design and certification to pilot training and air traffic control procedures. Stringent safety protocols will be essential to ensure the safety of passengers, pilots, and people on the ground. Moreover, regulatory frameworks will need to address concerns related to noise pollution, privacy, and the potential for airspace congestion.
Public acceptance will also play a crucial role in the successful integration of flying cars into urban environments. People need to feel confident that these aircraft are safe, reliable, and operate in a manner that minimizes disruption to their daily lives. Open communication, transparency, and community engagement will be essential to foster trust and address any concerns that the public may have.
Section 8. The challenges ahead. Integrating flying cars into our world. While the future of flying cars is promising, several challenges remain before they become a commonplace mode of transportation. One significant challenge is cost. Currently, developing and manufacturing eVTOL aircraft is an expensive endeavor, making them inaccessible to the average consumer. However, as technology matures and production scales up, we can expect costs to decrease, potentially making flying cars more affordable over time.
Another challenge is the development of a robust and reliable battery technology. eVTOLs rely on batteries for propulsion, and current battery technology limits their range and flight time. Advancements in battery technology, such as higher energy density and faster charging times, will be crucial to extending the range and capabilities of flying cars. Furthermore, the integration of flying cars into existing urban environments will require careful planning and coordination. Cities will need to adapt their infrastructure, zoning regulations, and transportation policies to accommodate this new mode of transportation. This will involve collaboration between policymakers, city planners, transportation officials, and private companies.
Section 9. A future aloft, the promise and potential of urban air mobility. The dream of flying cars, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, is rapidly becoming a reality. Advances in eVTOL technology, driven by companies like Alef Aeronautics and Joby Aviation, are paving the way for a future where urban air mobility transforms the way we live, work, and commute. While challenges remain in terms of cost, technology, and regulation, The potential benefits of flying cars are undeniable. UAM promises to alleviate traffic congestion, reduce travel times, improve access to essential services, and create new economic opportunities. As we look to the future, it is clear that the skies are no longer the limit for transportation innovation. The era of flying cars is upon us, and it is an era filled with both promise and potential.